MrBeast is building the Backrooms. There is evidence that he's kidnapping people and forcing them to compete in his video. So now I'm joining the dark side and helping him build a real-life entity for his channel. We are going to get so much views. I'm building the entity's skeleton out of plumbing pipes.
Which pipes?
And connecting them together with these connector pieces.
It just goes in like that. Look at that, guys. We're learning so much about construction. How many of these do we need?
I had to measure the height of it because these backroom entities are very tall.
We're building a Backrooms entity.
Backroom banged up?
Backrooms entity.
Ah.
It's a monster.
Right.
It's gonna be very scary.
Cool.
I'm going to assemble the pipes now. I have to pick those all up now, so. Time-lapse time!
I'm confused. I didn't think this far ahead. We got the wrong angles.
This doesn't fit on properly. I needed more of these. This is too long. I started panic eating. This looked like the end. Then I had a brilliant idea to cut the pipe in half.
That took ages to saw. You know what? Show the footage of me sawing that. That took ages.
By the way, while I am building the world's biggest entity, my brother is going to build the world's smallest.
I'm the big nerdy, so I'm using a computer to make mine.
This is a 3D printer, and it's how I'm gonna make the world's smallest Backrooms entity.
While he was doing that, I realized I had a serious problem. My entity might be too big to move out of my bedroom. It looks to be about 2 normies tall.
These pieces are too long to fit through that door.
We're gonna have to build it in different parts that we can disassemble. This is really confusing. I wasn't built for this. Hey! Who are these people watching me? For the monster's surface, I decided to use expanding foam.
Whoa.
I bought 10 cans, which I later realized wasn't enough. I poured some on the floor to see if it would stain it. I genuinely have no idea what the results of this are gonna be. So it does stain the floor a little. I wish I knew that before I poured it there on the floor. In case you're wondering what happened to the Backrooms rugs, I returned them. I got a refund. I got my $200 back. That's the normie integrity promise.
Oh! This stuff is dangerous, so I have to wear gloves.
It's working surprisingly well so far.
I am running out of foam though, so that's worrying.
I'm gonna put this mic onto the spray can so we can get that quality ASMR.
Guys, it's really late now, so I'm going to bed, and hopefully this stuff will have dried in the morning.
Because my plane leaves tomorrow and I need this to be done by then. By the way, I booked a flight to North Carolina, which is where MrBeast lives. I'm gonna show up at his house and give him the entity. I'm gonna pull the plastic off and see if it dried. I was not expecting it to be this tall.
And this is just one arm. He's so big, he doesn't even fit in here standing up.
We're taking this into the forest to spray paint it. The spray paint I bought was supposed to be rainproof, which is very important later.
I've never spray painted anything in my life.
I'm painting a yellow coat first, and then I'm doing a black one to give it them cozy Backrooms colors. That's the body, those are the arms. I think it's starting to look like a Backrooms entity. I'm trying to assemble these pieces, but it keeps raining. And it in big rain and thunder. I can't build this in these conditions. When I tried to assemble the pieces, this foam stopped them from connecting. So I started panic eating until I had an idea. I have to cut this excess foam off so that I can assemble all the parts. And YouTube has told me not to show any knives. So this is a banana. Meanwhile.
Alright boys, you see that? Nothing. That means it failed.
But I'll try again. I'll make one this big. And there we have it, the world's smallest Backrooms entity.
Don was finished his entity, but I was having lots of problems.
This is actually really heavy. I got this. I got this. I don't got this. Look how tall it is.
I feel like it's about to turn on me. It's kind of scary. This thing still needs a head. The Backrooms head is kind of sus. It looks like a bin. So I literally just made it with a bin.
Hello? Yeah, this one's good.
I have to paint this head black now. Oh my gosh, what does this say? Subscribe to Norm. Attaching the head proved to be very difficult.
We're gonna need a bigger ladder, Tiny.
I bought $70 wires to tie the head on.
How do you feel about getting bought, Black Wire?
But then tragedy struck. The rain made things go wrong. After that bin failed me, I upgraded to a bigger box and used that instead. Why is it raining so hard? I finally got the entity to stand on its own. And my brother was having a lot of fun with his entity. They went out and watched Minions together, for some reason. Then I boarded the wrong plane, and I never made it to MrBeast. MrBeast is gonna build the Backrooms without me, and I'm not there to help him!